Welcome back to Casburgers. I am Eli Halpern, and I'm on a plane. And I'm part of the problem right now. But other than that, I've been being pretty safe. I'm on my way to Seattle to go camping for a couple days before I start school, which I'll get into in a bit. But I was talking to a friend the other day about COVID, and he was just now realizing that this thing's not coming to an end. And he's always been really close with his family, so obviously he's Mexican. And he's saying how his own mom won't even hug him, and they won't let their family get together. And it's crazy how this pandemic is attacking our very social fiber. You know, humans need interaction and have shown to go insane in isolation in like every study. I mean, the worst punishment you can get in the legal system is getting thrown in the hole. And that's worse than death, in my opinion. And I think for a lot of people, continuing this lockdown is worse than getting the virus. It's bad for everyone from the top to the bottom, like a pyramid scheme of shittiness. So no matter what's happening to your life right now, not only are there thousands or millions of other people in your same shoes, but probably even more that are in much worse positions, so you can't even complain. Imagine how many people would react to your problems the same way you reacted to hearing how millionaires are losing a lot of money. You know, anyone who has a home and isn't stuck with abusive people is doing pretty good right now for a country that can't survive off minimum wage. Having said that though, I'm really excited about the future. I think that's the most important thing to achieve happiness. I definitely wasn't for a few months, but I've accustomed to the circumstances. I previously said that humans adapt to change and find a way to overcome hardships. And at the time, I was partly trying to convince myself that, but now I fully see it. I made a positive change recently. With the market crashing and everyone losing their jobs, I asked myself in Google what jobs are going to be unaffected. Obviously, technology and computers. And I recalled this coding school that didn't require you to pay until after you got a decent paying job with a payment number cap and amount cap, so it's not a predatory or shitty student loan. So I've just been studying coding in my free time before this class starts, and it's actually super fun. I don't think it's for most people, but I really like it. Some of my friends say they could never do it, but I'm also one of the few people I know that really like chemistry. Chemistry is literally the science of your entire existence. I just always found that fascinating, that you can equate everything to a combination of molecules. And coding is how you communicate with and control the most advanced pieces of technology known to man and get them to do things beyond my human abilities. So yeah, I'm excited for this journey and for all the new knowledge, which is probably the happiest I can possibly be. Looking forward to something for some fucked up reason always feels better than when you're only looking forward to it. Reaching a goal never feels that great. Now you just have to make a new one. The only thing that really makes you happy is anticipating a positive future. I've endured some awful living situations because I knew that the near future would be an improvement. Actually, I think all of your lives have been just shitty enough to be worth not being miserable for this far. I remember one of my biggest anticipations was going to Thailand alone 5 years ago, and I was so excited. Then I got out and had to figure out how to find a taxi, where to go, how much I'm paying, what to do next. And I actively try to not minimize experience with anticipation. Well, I only have one example. If I hear about a movie that I would really like to see, I will say, shut up, I don't want to hear anymore. I won't watch any trailers or anything. Actually, that's just because a lot of them kill the joke. Remember when Superbad came out and McLovin was a nationwide joke before the movie even was released? But that's what humanity's all about, the hope for a better tomorrow. If we were all happy in the present, we wouldn't need to get up and do anything. We don't want to get up and run or go to work. We do it anyways because we think it'll improve our future. Change is uncomfortable, but your reaction could eventually make your future better. But I did recently do something that was one of the happies I've ever felt in the present. I went down to Carlsbad for a few nights and stayed on this beachfront hotel for like $60, and I was peer pressured to take mushrooms. Yeah, I didn't really want to. I'm kind of over intoxication in this quarantine. It's gotten old. But we decided to take mushrooms. We hopped several fences to get to the beach, and there it was, bioluminescent waves. It was pitch black, and the waves were glowing neon blue. So we ran in and swam around, splashing dim-lit water with our hands like if Zeus had a low battery. I was smiling so hard I felt like I needed more face muscles. Mushrooms are cool. More than computers, the human mind is the most advanced piece of technology, and it reacts differently to certain chemicals and can improve its function. I guess that ties into chemistry and coding too. And humans and animals really aren't that different. Our brains use the exact same neurotransmitters. Much like humans and many other animals, rats specifically enjoy play wrestling with each other. There was a study or something that revealed that if the stronger rats consistently dominated the smaller ones, they would naturally stop seeking to play with the dominant rat. So the dominant rats would let the weaker ones win so they could continue to socialize. So it's interesting because the point of the game is not to win, but to play the game. If the rat continues to win, he will end up alone. People tend to condemn the concept of playing games. Games are fun. And what about making fun of people being negative? It's literally making fun. I think people should rethink their wordings with those kind of things and see how it affects their thoughts. Life is a whole fucking game. If you couldn't tell, I was reading all of that off a script. And I don't know if I'm going to do that again. But I made this really easy. This is only 6 minutes, but I haven't released anything. I have nothing new to talk about. It's just fucking COVID. I haven't really done any. I've just been sitting on my computer studying coding. Drank myself to the point of not wanting to drink anymore. And I don't know. I think that the Jews invented the Holocaust, so they planned the Holocaust so they could 100 years later be like, hey, come on, we were oppressed too. And also so they could start Nutella, because Nutella was created in World War II because they were running out of chocolate, so they started cutting it with hazelnuts. And I just got a little snack pack. I snuck into first class because who cares? Oh, water? Cheez-Its? I fucking love Cheez-Its. I'm going to ask for 10 more of these. Alright. Also, my music career is coming along pretty well. I posted on Fiverr, which is like a freelancing app, Fiverr.com. My / Captain Creamsicle, CAPN Creamsicle. That's my username. And I said, I'll make you a custom song about whatever you want for $5. And I think I'm up to like 5 or 6 now. People are hitting me up every day for songs. And yeah, let me know if you want one. They're very easy to make and they're a lot of fun. It's getting a little turbulent here, which is scaring the shit. Dude, I have like 2 headphones on. I thought I was going to be able to read that script and get through this and not edit it, but I stuttered a bunch and stumbled over words, so I'm going to have to re-record it. I mean, fuck no, I'm not re-recording. I'm going to have to edit it. But I just got this snack pack. Look at this. What do we got in here? Got some sea salt, chips, almonds, Toblerone, fucking meat stick. Dude, first class is awesome. What is this, applesauce? No, it's salsa. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was getting a little turbulent for a second there. Dude, turbulence? I'm not a fan. It's, it used to not bother me, and then I was like, dude, I fly so much that my odds of dying are higher than other people's. And, so what I like to do when it gets shaky, first of all, I'll like pump my legs around. Because if I'm shaking my body, I can't even feel the turbulence. And then in my head, I'll just go, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and just pray that the plane goes down. So I'm on the right side, the winning side. Either way. Probably shouldn't have just said that out loud. But I think terrorism is the least of their concerns. If someone hijacked this plane right now, oh, you killed 6 people, big fucking deal. Crash into an office building, no one's working there. The real terrorists need to be spreading this shit. I mean, I don't condone it, but if I did, I would. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm funny when I'm not reading off the script. Dude, this was delicious. Old Wisconsin. This podcast is brought to you by Delta Airlines and Old Wisconsin. I think I'm going to start with the salty stuff first, and then we'll get over to the sugar. Dude, this is... Let me get this fucking salsa going. Doug Stanhope just came out with a new special, and I am in a rush to stop recording this so I can watch it. For those of you who don't know, that is my favorite stand-up comedian of all time, and I'm a little nervous because, like, what if it sucks? But I don't know. Another thing, Eric Andre, I think, is the funniest human alive. He's coming out with a special on June 23rd, which I'm fucking really excited for. He just came out with a movie called Bad Trip that was, it's basically him taking a road trip. Dude, Eric Andre is a fucking acid trip in human form. But it's about him and Lil Ray, another comedian, popular in the black community. White people probably don't know about him. But then they go cross country to find the love of his life, and the whole way along the way, they're pulling like real pranks on people. So it's kind of like I think it was directed by Spike Jonze, the Jackass guy. So it's that kind of like vibe, the hidden camera stuff, and it is so fucking funny, dude. If you haven't watched the Eric Andre show, turn this off and go watch it right now. I think I've watched it like every single episode like probably 3 times, and it never stops being funny. And I keep hearing new shit because I laugh so hard that I laugh over other jokes. And I've been staring at this for a while. But Bad Trip was supposed to come out on like a few weeks ago in theaters, and then they're like, we're gonna release it on Prime. I was able to find, well, my girlfriend was able to find it, which is offensive because I'm usually the computer guy, and yeah, it's really funny. You should watch it. Watch that. Watch Doug Stanhope. Buy my music, songs. I can do anything, man. I can play the guitar. I can make you a beat. Like, you can send me an artist, be like, make it like this. I'll do anything. I'm not a good singer, but I can pass for 30 seconds in any genre. I feel like some of you are disappointed I'm not on acid or something right now, but I gotta tell you, I've grown up, okay? I've grown up a lot. I was 27 when this quarantine started. I'm 35 now. The things we've been through, all of us, we're still going, baby. It's gonna be all right. Now, if it was a 6-hour flight, you know, people are like, how do you do that? How do you do acid on a plane? I do not. Like I've said before, there's no way that's not going to be a good story. And also, when I'm on acid, I feel like I'm capable of anything, as long as like my head's in the right place. Also, people always ask me about microdosing. I would say my advice is do mushrooms. Don't microdose acid. I've tried both. Microdosing acid I can feel my teeth. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but I can feel my bones and my teeth. I don't know, but I like acid way more otherwise. But in small amounts, mushrooms all the way. I swear, it makes me better at math. I can see things clear, like literally. It's weird, but it's cool. All right, the stand-up special was so funny that I was told to quiet down. So you need to stop being happy. Your happiness is flattering other people. And literally at the end, he's saying making fun is a ridiculous thing to be taken as a negative. I was just saying,